always nice to pause the music at that particular point. Hey. Excuse me. Not what I want to actually... Wait. Thank you. I actually want to look at my own sound levels. Stop scrolling up. It's Saturday morning. It's roleplay Notimagames, Immaterial Gamers. I'm Ryan. And let's carry on with Tales of Vesperia, where we were slowly getting the party back together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I think we've got the party back together. We got the party back together, and I think we picked up an apothea. No? In the Dawn's wake. Let's just do that.
It seems that the Union is still in disarray.
They relied on the Dawn for too much. They're probably scared without the guy who used to decide everything for them.
I think I know how they feel. Constantly worrying whether or not you're about to make some big mistake.
Well, I can't understand being so afraid of messing up that you can't decide anything.
Wow, I agree with you for once.
Oh.
The Union has to do a lot of thinking for themselves now that they're without the Dawn.
Isn't that how it should be?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess, I suppose. Tell you what I do need to do. Yeah, now that we've got the party back together again. First off, let's top up our stuff. What am I doing? I can do it all in one go. Boom. Right, there we go. Obviously there's going to be no... I say that. Let's look at the weapons here. Bone Slasher. Yep. Chris Naga. Yep. One World. Yep. Blood Trigger. We don't own it. Unicorn Horn. Orochi. Jupiter. We don't have. We do have Sinclair Sabers, but I'm not really worried too much about them. These are because we've already synthesized them into something else, so I'm not bothered. So there goes a load of money. Oh, rare helms. 1, 2, 3 of them. A cowboy hat for repeat. A Mirage crest. Yeah, we got the money, so might as well. And then armors. Red plate is a no. Oh, we can buy a Dragon Protector for repeat. No one needs anything there. No one needs anything there. And no one needs anything there. Alright, cool. So first thing... Whoop, hey. I decide how we're doing this. Right, equip. So, based on that, we're going back down again, aren't we? By physical attack, it's Bone Slasher. Just for those skills, they're already being leveled. Other than that, the rare helm goes on your bonds. No. So you're fine as is. You're fine as is. You're also fine as is, because you're still leveling up your stuff anyway. Repeat though, you get a cowboy hat. There you go. And then Orochi, because you need to level it up. You need a unicorn horn, which is actually better. There you go. Oh, you also get the Dragon Protector. There you go. Have that. Oh yeah. Hey. Hey, have your rare helm. And you're leveling that, that's fine. Now you get Blood Trigger. That, and you get a rare helm. There, so just in case we get caught out in surprise encounters, people are ready. Now he says that, let's look at synthesis. Just go straight down to the bottom here, because it's the Chris Naga stuff, but we need the actual stuff for it. So that's fine. As our friend As Carol is leveling up the Mascari Cleaver anyway, so we still can't do that. We can sort out Dunamis though, right? Yeah, because we made, well, we already had one. Ooh, would like that, but can't have it yet. Yeah, so we can do 1 alpha, right? Because material info, yeah. There you go. Bonk. Whoops, a daisy. Hammers. We've done Guardian Stamp, haven't we? Whoops, a daisy. Yeah, so there's a Guardian Stamp. 1 beta. And we're still good there. Done Hanuman's Staff, therefore. That. Unicorn Horn we've got equipped at the moment, we need the other stuff for that. Already got all the Rod +1. We did not level Rod. Okay, apparently we didn't level Rod, so oh, alright. Well, we'll sort that out. Oh, god damn it. Right. On that. I've still got all that as it is. One world needs 1 world sorted out first. Sword Whip needs sorting out as well. Trigger. Variable Edge. Yeah, we're all good on that. In fact, actually, though, Variable Edge, we never did 1 beta, so bonk, bonk, done. So we sort that out, right? Next, already got tons of Elven Bows. We'd need a Blood Trigger 1 alpha at some point. We're all good. What are we doing there? We've done that. We just don't have the stuff for 2. Did that though, so therefore we can do that. And we did. Oh, we got both of them, that's fine. Alright. And alright. Good there, and then let's have it done there. Roasted fish, got that, therefore we can do roasted fish +1. We've already got 1 beta ready to go on that, so that's that. So there's them. Then we look at that already equipped. Ignore the shield, don't need them. We're all good on that. We're all good on that, and that, and that. East King. Which we can't get yet. Oh, Scout's Blend. Oh no, we've already got it. It'd be Cerulean we'd need. But we're fine on that sort of idea. In terms of helmets, I think we've General's helm, which can only be the other day. It's Hyper Helm we would need for the Yori. Circlets, no. No. No, and oh no, we're back there. And then armors, Absolute. That's not what we're looking at. We'll be looking at like Mundane or Hyper Armor. You know, the usual. So we're all fine on that. Right. Maybe purchase of eggs. Maybe even pick up some other fruit. You know, all this fruit. We've got it for parfaits, just in case we need it. Okay, all that fruit. That looks like an arse. Right. So, with that little bit of cleanup, we're ready to go and do some stuff. actually remember where we were supposed to go. Let's have the synopsis tell us what we last did. Vesperia was reported this evening. Late Union leader was entrusted with the item. Though the brave Vesperia guild is under suspicion, Harry, the grandson and successor, is said to have no intention of pressing charges in the matter. Oh yes, last seen heading for the Zofia Rift. Right. Now there was somewhere that I did want to go. Somewhere that we couldn't do anything until we had... level 3 Sorcerer's Ring. Just a case of remembering how to get there. Let's look at the map. So I need to head back to the southern continent. Just explore that little bit of map while we're here. I love the ghost ship still just, you know, chilling out. Alright. So I wanted to head back to this mountain because there was a bunch of chests that we couldn't get until we had Sorcerer's Ring level 3. Youth.
Doesn't all that fighting ever make you tired, Yuri?
Nah, I've got you here to heal me if I get hurt after all.
But getting hurt and getting tired are different. Don't you ever run out of energy?
I'd say swinging my sword gives me more energy rather than taking it away.
Wow.
You're like an over-energetic kid who runs around until he passes
Oh, that's
out.
Carol.
Of course, I've got more energy than a kid, so I can make that much more mischief.
Youth. I'm out of breath with just one swing. I wish I could go back to my younger days.
Talk about pathetic.
Don't worry. Won't be long before you're in the same boat as me, kid.
I don't think that's too funny, old man.
Well, until then, you can just sit and suffer in admiration of my youthful energy.
That's the first time I've ever heard of someone suffering in admiration.
Yeah. Right, back to Mount Tenza. Because there was stuff that needed killing. It's weird seeing all the maps now with the sky of apocalyptic doom hanging over our heads. That's a Giganto. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna head back to the field map. I'm gonna save. Back. A second. Just I don't want to have to go through that skit again. There we go. Right. Now back to Mount Tenza, and then we're going to look at that. We're going to look at that Giganto, I think. See how badly this tears as a new one. I mean, brutal has been the most brutal one so far. Well, let's Terrabronk. Terrabronk, okay. Resistance there. Weak to Thingy. Cool, because Russian Eagle. Just come down to the ground, thank you. I forgot to turn me. To be fair, it's just can't hit it, it's on the bloody. That work? Yes. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Okay, still get hurt, so I should. Dive bomb. Uh-oh. Oh! Really need to knock it down, don't I? Uh-oh. Just let it do his dive bomb. Oh, I should have. You missed. Get an over limit going. There you go.
Are you done already?
There.
Finish that one.
Relatively simple. Talking in your sleep.
Rita, last night you were saying the strangest things in your sleep.
What was it? Come on, tell me.
Hey, don't go telling weird stories about me.
You were chanting magic spells.
So what? That's not scandalous or anything.
Shut up. What were you expecting anyway?
Rita, I think all this fighting we've been doing is getting to you.
Rita, you were so cute saying spells in your sleep.
What are you talking about?
But I have to say, I was pretty surprised when the spell actually worked.
Seriously?
You see, Rita, you should really get a little more rest.
Wow.
How much of that was true and how much of it was a total lie?
Oh, I've never been very good at lies.
Alright, so we've already took those chests there. Let's not mess around.
I suppose I could try.
These are just going to be so easy now.
Alright, who's next?
Bonk.
That was so easy.
We're getting an LP for it, so it's all good. We've been down here, we grabbed that chest, yeah. Yeah.
How feeble looking.
Don't get cocky.
What got to do? Got to change my skills for axe is all.
Anyone with the spine to face us?
You having fun there, Patty? That was just like... They're just going to destroy you! There we go. Or... skill points here. I wonder if there's anything... It's a wood like that at some point. Burst out force. Oh. Nice. Nope, none of them. So I could turn off resist 2 and put on resist 3 now. No, we'll do that. And with that actually put on resist. Or maybe put on defend, because I don't have for the others. There we go. All sorted. Right. The secret of Yuri 2.
Why did Yuri fall at Zod anyway?
The core was falling, so I couldn't see very well. Did you
Ah,
slip?
no one actually...
Oh dear, what a clumsy lad.
He wouldn't be able to do much about Alexei.
It was pretty hot, so maybe he just wanted to take a refreshing dip.
Returning to the embrace of Mother Ocean? That's not like the boy at all.
Still, imagining it makes me want to crack up a bit.
Oh, there we go. Get here.
Focus on the enemy in front.
That's... Bam,
Hey,
bam,
help me out
bam,
when I'm casting.
bam. Haha!
There's no way we're gonna lose.
And open that up. Oh look, it's a golden hill. Oops. Pop past him, pop past him. Golden horn. Hey, come at you. Alright, don't. La da da, la da da da. Smack you. Holy ring. Oh. And white.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Bam. Bam.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, we're still getting characters that are getting their health and TP up. That's good. Alright, Hunting Blade dude. Come here. Oi, coward. Bam, bam.
Oh, guess we're done.
Yeah, I'd say. Oh yeah, speaking of that. Rita. Oh no. No. So what is Convert Absorption? Gain TP equal to an enemy's HP right before being hit by a spell attack. Okay. As we just carry on through Tamsa for a minute. Oh my god, I missed that. Well. I thought I was being thorough. Apparently not. Right. Cross over here. Oh.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Raptor. Never fought these. Glimmer of heaven.
Ooh, I think I'm in love.
You'll just get burned.
Ah, baby, I'm already charred to a crisp.
Wow. Okay. Let's immediately move from that. Found what we needed there already. Smash you. Get out of here. Bam, bam.
Alright, who's next?
Bam, bam. Wow.
The
Boom.
sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Anyway, get out of here. Open. Overdrive lady. Apparently. No. Wait. Oh no, he does. He has all the. But you can't. I don't think you can wear it on. Yeah, so. Oh yeah. Cool repeat. No, there's something just funny about having. You know, I've gone to the idea of just sort of changing. That being said, you know what, that being said, some of the others are still. I mean, we can do it with what's it called? Give him that just turns. Oop. Nope. Damn it. Where's the potion? Ah, there's the potion. Oh, he can have a canteen on the back on his belt, or give him a monocle. Yeah, that'll do. There we are. Right, let's keep going. If there's anything more to smash.
I have been trained by knights. I won't.
And then we'll head to the rift afterwards, I think. If I remember where it is.
Victory? Wait, we did it! I have mastered it.
Oh. CP condition 3. Oh, that means Ice Coffin's still gotta go. Right. I'd forgotten this. Which one was the quote unquote right way? This way. Okay. Ah, chamomile. Still not used any herbs yet. Don't feel I've needed to. Peace out, Raptor. Ah, okay. Do not wish to move to the nearest exit. Not yet. Everblue. Completely forgot about it. Get here, you.
This looks like fun.
Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. This last chest. Oh, feather coat. This would have probably been all nice to get with me not accidentally walking into the, you know, posh room.
Let's have a good time.
Bonk. Anyway, smack, smack, smack.
Anyone
Boom.
with the spine to face us?
Is there actually anything in here or just... No, just the cliff. Cool. Which means we can use the exit and get the heck out. Ta-da! Peace. Cheers, Tamsa. Thanks for giving me... nothing. Whoops, that's the pause button. That's safe. Yeah, so I have no idea where this rift was again. I guess we should easily find it, you know? I mean, it would look like a rift, right? Colosseum. The ruins. Rah. Heck, I'm just having a little bit of an explore now anyway, so... Oh yeah. Can we do anything with these now? The answer would be a no. Alright then. Come on, Bowl. What is this? Little island, I suppose. Like, what the heck is this? He says. Oh, it's now sun time. Sun time? Sun time. Jesus. Daytime. Right. Daytime. Oh, whatever it is, we can't go in there. It's an encounter link.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Does it? That looks like a killer bee to me. Level 42, alright. Ow. Ow. Vitalize? Does that look like it? Does that look like recover to you? Again, that's revitalize. You know what? Thank you. Ow.
The sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good. Guess practice makes perfect.
Hey. So does that mean I've already done with... Yep, cool. Right, back to best equipment. And back to swords up. Right. So just, you know, explore the rest of the map. It says. Oh. Okay, so we know this is like this. There's that. Whoops. Yeah, I might need to remember where the rift is. Oh. I say remember, actually know where the rift is. I may just double check. Da ba 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 ba. It's the area on the northwestern side. Oh, the icy area, okay. You know what, maybe bring the map back up again, that'd be nice. Hold on. Haven't we already been in here though? Is that not the...
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Get out of here. Ow. Penguinist? Oh wait, hold on. Have I not? I haven't. It's level 52 now. What the hell? weak to fire. Come on. What you get? Ow, ow. Did you hit it with
There's
water?
no way we're gonna lose.
I'm even stronger now.
Oh. Hey, level 60. Cool. The Invincible.
We're invincible. We're strong, unbeatable, unwavering. We are brave Vesperia.
Yeah, I saw that tiny little
Let
smile.
your guard down anymore and you'll trip over it.
Come on. I was in such a good mood too.
You drop your guard more than any of us, old man.
Oh, isn't that just acting?
Oh, my dear Judith, how very perceptive. I guess it takes an adult.
What the hell is that face,
Things like
guy?
this just whiz right over these youngins' heads, you see.
You ever notice how the old man's ears wiggle when he's lying?
Look, Raven's ears are wiggling.
You're right. They really are wiggling.
I never heard anything more ridiculous in my life. You never met anyone as calm and careful as old Raven.
Look at those ears go.
Anyway, the important thing is to proceed with caution, right?
Fine. Oh no.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Lumiata! Luna Crush! Lightning Wave!
Wrong skill, right? Ah ha ha ha.
Punishing Beast Flash!
I missed.
The secret of my strength is a secret.
Oh. Anyway. So the blade drifts. It's not the rift, though, is it? Yeah, the blade drifts of Zofia and the Zofia rift are different. Can't get on there thingy here either at the moment. Oh god, it's an encounter. Like,
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Wonderful!
wrong.
The sign of victory!
Yeah. A decent link, actually. Right. Yeah. Ah. Not in a wide open enough space. Oh, balls.
Let's have a good time!
Well. 1, 2, 3.
That was so easy.
Finish that one.
Oh, people learning stuff. Okay, cool. Set to magic attack, and next thing for you is one world. That could really do with not being on the side.
Feeble looking. Don't get cocky.
That was so easy.
2.35 set. TP condition 4, which means I think that actually means an equipment upgrade for Stell. Let's start back at the bottom again. Here we go. You haven't finished that ruby wand, therefore you need to finish it. Get the hell out of here. Ah!
How feeble looking.
Don't let him trip you up.
Alright, who's next?
Divine protection.
How dare you hit people with fireball? Alright. Oh yeah, that's a meat hill. Yeah, that's over here is Aspio, isn't it? Is it the actual blade drifts? Okay, fair enough. I do need to go that way. Oh. Climb down. Just fight on the way, I suppose.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Get it.
Crushing it!
Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Get out of here. Oh, hold on. I don't have... Why do I not have some of the magic lenses of these things? I do now. Get out of here. Nice.
Yeah!
Get out of here. Perfect. Dippy-dippy-doo. Oh. Fighto, fighto.
How feeble looking! Don't get cocky!
Wrong skill. Bye.
The sign of victory!
Bonk. Right, so we need to get to the Krene.
Oh, it's cold, cold, cold. So cold,
Oh, he does actually have a frozen.
Cold.
So, what are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm going to use the energy to make an air converter.
An
Okay.
air converter?
My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air. But for that,
Right.
it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going
Right.
to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
Got it.
So it won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana.
Mana. To think that one short utterance could hold more gravity than the light used to lure fish out of the frigid sea at night.
What?
It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough. But it'll still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
Right.
The Epithea.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And
Yeah?
Yeah.
it's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
Yeah.
I'll wager $1 billion gold on that.
You even have $1 billion gold.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay. I'll return this $1 billion gold to you many times over.
Oh, truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the air crane.
Yeah. Raven's like, please, can we move? Not enough fat to burn.
It's freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
Thanks, Estelle.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would you?
What am I, a walking matchbox? And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's
Ouch.
the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Ouch.
Huh? Hey!
Anyway. Get to the Krene, shall we? Which meant going round a direction.
How feeble looking!
Don't let him trip you up.
It's been a couple of weeks since we've been here, so you know, well, they don't even have animal weaknesses. That bonk.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
So much going on there. Right. Oop.
I tell you, thinking of a converter for air. You're quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl Rita.
Well,
Nah.
I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air, even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
Right.
Barrier Blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
What the hell? What?
Same goes for the Autophagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
Yeah,
But the
well.
runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
Right.
Then what sort of power was it using?
The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them.
Oh.
Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The
Ouch.
light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
So that's what Miorso's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
Power of love. Makes you want to cry.
No.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of
Not
the
really.
full moon were protecting us the entire time.
First sign of a cold.
Huh? Are you catching a cold, Estelle?
No, it's just... I've been so cold ever since I saw Rita use that water magic of hers.
Right.
That's terrible. Are you sure you're okay? Achoo!
Now it's both of you? You should just tell Rita to stop using that kind of magic.
I can hear Rita already. I'll decide what type of magic I use, thank you very much.
Oh, come on. If we tell her that we might be coming down with colds, I'm sure she'll...
What's that? Something about me?
Achoo!
Hey, you catch a cold too?
Maybe someone's talking about me behind my back.
That's Rita for you.
Oh, cheers, Pie. Just.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Ow, ow, ow. Bonk. Hey. Wait, you. And then you.
That was so easy.
Oh, hey. Level up for. What the? Oh. Was that there the entire time? Are these all here the entire time?
I feel like an easy win. Don't get cocky.
Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Hold on. Get here, Ice Golem.
Victory is
Before
right
you
in time.
die, you know. Oh, FS bonus. Too far away.
Could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Snowman or snow spirit? Get here. Weak to fire. That's about it. Bye. Ow. Oh, you. Fine.
Man, I want some more.
Do you know? Alright, maybe if I hit it from over here. Nope. No. Gotta go all the way around, don't I? Alright.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless. Take this.
Ow! Explode on me. Mighty Gale, yeah.
Alright, here we go. Yay! I have mastered.
Oh, hey, you've mastered the Ruby Wand. Right. Perfect. Means we can move on to the next thing. Is Spine Ripper +1. There's the crane. It's a bird.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
Oh. No. Get out of it, come on. Good to go with destruction field, that. Ow. Hey. Cheek. Kabam.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Hey, Brainiac Speedcast. Sweet. Right. Speaking of. Nope, we still got special to do yet. No, meanwhile. Yeah, if these were here the entire time, I'm not gonna be happy. The field needs to take another loop round now.
How feeble looking.
Don't get careless.
Ah. Bonk. Hey. Get out of it. Oh.
That was a breeze.
It's all good. Right, so now we grab this one. Bloody coat. I think these were there the entire time. Oh no. Oh no, he's here to destroy the world. It's Steph. Here to destroy the world. Hey. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Bloody coat. No, it was bad. You know, that's fair. Save the world, destroy the world. Or save the day, destroy the world. Two sides of the same coin, aren't they? Two sides of the same X-shaped coin. Unall divide, yeah. Right, so I pushed another block all the way over there. Means I'm now gonna... There we are. Then we open that. And an hourglass. Sweet. Right, so I'm going to walk myself to the Acronate, and then I'm going to just go to the status screen, and then take a quick break. So, yeah. There's the air grenade. So with that, if you want to go take a break. So I'll be back in 3 minutes. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I feel maybe taking that save point might be a good idea. Da-da-da.
That monster's not gonna show up again, right?
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
You're mean.
Oh,
Okay, I'm ready. Estelle, come over here. Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air crene will react to you and produce more air.
okay.
I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay, the water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the Cyanoceal.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
Wow.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
Oh god, the tiny Judith doll.
We're pretty handy, you know.
Technically,
We can
in this
cook or
scene,
fish
Judith's
or
here.
Anything you want. Just tell us what to do.
I wouldn't say anything.
We can use the conversion formula
Oh,
we
and there's
found in
actual
Zelda.
Judy.
That was for substituting life for air. Your life! You can't do that.
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air. We'll be dead anyway, right?
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
Okay.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the Cyanoceal. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Leroy!
Ready, Estelle? Here we go. Everyone, come over here. Go ahead.
Do it.
Try and synchronize yourself with my formula. There, that's good.
About Airmaster. Oh god, it is I was like, oh, should we do a minigame? We're going to do a minigame about this when we are. Air conducted by reed will flow from the right to left on the top line in colour. It's a rhythm game! Yes! I was paid Feet Rhythm last night, or Feet Rhythm last night, so I'm prepared. Button does not press the correct time and air will leak. Getting the right represents the amount of mana collected, collect a specific amount to clear the game. Let's go! Well, this is easy at the moment. Oh. Getting some bees in here now. You get any Ys and X's? No? Ta-da! Successfully reconstituted air.
The air is collecting in the Cyanoceal. The formula's working. The force field is stable. It's gonna be okay.
What happened?
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but what is this? Formula for reshaping the apatheia. It's reformulating
We're making a new Entelakea? Undine?
That voice. Bellius?
Yes, it is I, Bellius. Or rather, I was once Bellius, but no more.
Huh.
What's going on here?
Could the will of Bellius trapped in the Apatheia have... Amazing.
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay, so did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
Wow. Cheers, Patty.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer Bellius the Intellicaea, you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
A being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
And so my name shall be...
The Splishy Splashy Watercolored Queen!
Oh,
An ancient word for the ruler of the waters. How
Undine.
about Undine?
The splishy splashy watercolored queen.
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the Spirit Undine.
Yeah.
I feel the power swell within me, such as the benefit of the air which you saw fit to gather for me.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
No, wow, alright. Death Contrast 2 Alpha, Dark Avenger +1, a Moonstone.
Undine, we need to get the world's air under control. Please lend us your power.
Of course.
Very well. However, my powers alone will be insufficient.
Okay.
Huh? I control only the waters. You must gather those who rule the other elements as well.
Right.
The elements of earth, water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
We'll need help from the other Entelakea, won't we?
There are very few Intelakea left. Pharaoh, Gusios,
And Baul.
not Baul. He hasn't taken in enough air to create an Apatheia, and on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
The shining forest of Aria Lumen and Weloise, the root of the world.
Right.
Your friend Baul should know the location of these places.
Okay. Cheers, Udine.
She disappeared.
No, she is here. I feel her.
It seems like the air Krene has quieted down too, even
Good.
though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really? So, Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
You mean Estelle is really free?
Well,
Yes. Yes!
That's great, Estelle.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
yeah, well,
I never would have dreamed any of this would happen, but we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but as welcome as the rays of sun that pierce into the ocean's depths.
oh my gosh, very wordy. And Rita earned the Spirit Hunter title. Let's eat already.
I am so hungry! We're seriously gonna starve!
Shut
Save
up,
your
Carol.
energy, Carol. You'll just make yourself hungrier.
Sharp stomachs make short graces, Carol.
What does that mean?
It means hunger can make you rude, and that leads to angry people attacking you with sharp things.
I think you're a little off. But whatever, Yuri and Rita seem to be pretty calm despite not having eaten in a while.
Have a Snickers.
I'm used to it.
Uh-huh.
Ah! There's a delicious steak right on top of Rapide's back.
No, that's not, no.
It's a trap. Don't succumb to temptation.
Maybe we should do something about this.
Yuri! Yuri! I found a green piece of veggie bread in my bag! I can eat it, right? Right?
What the? No, Carol, don't! Seriously, this is getting dangerous. Let's eat something already.
Anyway, I think we need to get out of here. Head to other places. Apparently Bowel knows the directions of the other places. So that would suggest we'd have to do that mini game again.
Is Undine really here?
Yes. I can't really explain it, but she is here. I can sense it.
Cool.
Perhaps she dwells within Estelle.
Well, she was created through Estelle, so maybe the two are connected. Very interesting.
Hey, save the research for later, okay?
Yeah.
I know. You don't have to...
What was that just now?
Isn't that where?
It came from the direction of Zaude.
I guess it's spreading? Oh. Oh, them.
The Adafagos. No. Has Zaude stopped working?
Uh-oh. Do you think we might have done something to set this off?
That is the true catastrophe.
That thing does look like it could eat the whole world.
What are we supposed to do about something like that?
Well,
It's a touch too big to fillet with just my kitchen knife.
that's...
Hey Rita, Duke said the Autophagos was born from air.
Huh?
So if the spirits convert air into matter, could we do something about the Autophagos if we had enough spirits?
I don't know. I don't know. But I do think it's worth a try.
Yep.
Let's try it, Yuri.
Then it's settled.
Baul.
Yes, I see. Thank you. The servants of the Autophagos are attacking the city, Notimagames.
I guess we can't ignore something like that. Let's go.
Nope. The Adafagos revived.
Ooh! I'm gonna hurt that idiot who brought the Adafagos back!
He's already dead.
What could have happened at Zaude?
Those nut jobs probably fiddled with the thing too much and broke it.
Thanks to Alexei, Zaude's no longer functioning like it was meant to.
Greed always eats itself. That wouldn't be a problem if there weren't other victims.
Yeah.
This guy just never learns, does he? Things are gonna have to hit bottom before he consider changing his ways.
But they see that thing about to eat the planet, right? Even an idiot would understand the situation.
I sure hope so.
Right, guess we've got to get ourselves to Notimagames now. Means we actually have to get back on, say, dry land. It's a link. Ow, ow. Go. Come here. Leave her alone.
Yeah!
Perfect. Well, we lost half a grade, but still perfect. Get back
This
onto
looks like fun.
the main area, really. Oh. Ow, ow.
Destruction field! Destruction field!
Goodbye.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
Right. The hell out of here. Come on. Oh, it's a link.
Focus on the enemy in front.
Ow. 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 Well, yeah, the seal bot might be a good idea. Bonk. Bonk. Ow. The penguin is so don't die.
Okay, let's go.
At least not at the moment, anyway. Oh, 2000 SP, Jesus. Alright. I mean, it was a link, to be fair. But... getting there. Not a link, cool. Get up.
Alright, here we go. Yay! Finish
Watch
that.
it. Oh, learned immunity. It means you're just there for Super Chain 4 now. You in a wide enough area yet? The answer is no. Could be now we're on the beach. Owl? Thank you. Notimagames, let's go! Down that way, right? Dun da dun da da. Oh yeah, it's just there. Should probably have a save as well. Hey, big beastie thing.
Look! It's hanging on to the city!
That black thing. That's what we saw on the sands of Kogor.
That was Pharaoh's vision. This is real. Be careful.
It looks like it's trying to eat the air of the shield.
Is the Adafagos drawn to air?
This thing looks pretty mean.
It may be, but it's what we've caught on our line. We'll reel it right in.
Come on.
Go. Alright. Oh, we got Daybreaker and Nightbreaker. Okay. Let's look at Daybreaker first. Weak to water. Okay. Maybe not a thing I should be aiming for. Have a look at the other one. Nightbreaker. Weak to fire. Right, yes, that's a me. Unfortunately, I'm over limit, so need to. Oh, recover works. Cool. Get back here, Nightbreaker. You know what? Get out of here. Oh, that was 20,000, was that? Ah, you get. I mean, it's only got 51,000. Come on, 8,000 health. Right, there goes. No breaker, so. I do have water, surely. No, I don't, that's why. Using some of that Shining Fangs too. Bonk, come on. Ah. You git. Fall over now. Ow, ow, ow. Thank you.
That was easy.
I hope the town is all right. Let's go check it out.
Yeah. Let's check it. Oh, special cutscene.
Hold your position. We're gonna stop them here.
Things getting wild around here.
Yeah, they are.
You were. I guess I'm saved again.
It seems that this was the only city to be attacked. What bad luck.
Hmm.
This isn't about luck.
Where were you, Rita?
I went to check the barrier Blastia. Its power had been raised, and I guess the monsters were drawn to it. The power is returned to normal now.
We thought raising the power would protect us, but it turned out to be the opposite.
Ah.
I'll go see the citizens. Feel free to rest here as long as you please.
Thanks for the offer, but we still have business to do. We better get moving.
You are all welcome at any time. Try stopping
Bye.
by when you have the time.
Cheers, Nats. I mean, since we're here, the threat of the Adaphagos.
Ew. I can't believe the Adaphagos could spawn such a disgusting monster.
Yep, more than one.
The illusion Pharaoh showed us. He was trying to make us feel the power of the Adaphagos.
But it's no illusion this time. Oh man, are hordes of these things just gonna attack everything?
Yes.
Ow! Hey, no biting!
It's all right, Rapide. He's just a little nervous, that's all.
And what's wrong with being a little nervous? I'm not gonna run away or anything, I swear!
He's afraid. Wow. Anyway, while we're here, oh, Yuri's probably needs a rest at that point, actually. But anyway, next. Roasted fish +1. Everyone else is still doing what they're doing. Cool. So let's get down here. So we're going to go and rest, heal, and come back and try and see if we can take on the next multi-man battle. We did the 30. That was easy. We can do 50. That'd be cool. 80 would be great, and if we can do the full 100, then that would be even better. Let's rest. The weather may change if you stay at an inn, which can change the types of monsters that appear. Some monsters. That's new. We got to Act 3 of the game before it's like, yeah, the weather might change. Yeah, let's go for the 50-man melee now. Don't think you'll die. Now let's go. $50-man melee. former wanted criminal. Oh. Go. How long did we get for 50? 10 minutes. Alright, cool. So far. Same for the let's actually get.
Alright, who's next? Alright, who's next? Crushing eagle!
Bird. Come on. We got ourselves another. Got witches. Witch.
I'm not done yet.
Ow, got stunned.
Take this!
Another bloody witch around, isn't there? Get over here. Right.
Take this!
Oh, I've got half my health. You don't have any items, do you? Oh, you kinda do.
Alright, who's next? You're dead!
And we're halfway, so it's...
I say,
I say!
you lose.
We will take you back to the capital.
It's fine since you've overlimited.
You should get an award or something.
Then go ahead. Praise us, I say.
Alright, keep up the good work. Too bad that's not gonna do anything for you in the real world.
Hey, how dare you mock what...
Get out of here. Just, Hey, that's 30.
Take this! Alright, who's next?
I'll use it, do. Okay.
You're gone!
Yeah.
Alright, who's next? Alright, who's next?
Bam.
Alright, who's next?
Bam.
Crushing eagle!
Bam.
Alright, who's next?
Hi, hunting blades. Hi, bear.
Take this! Alright, who's next? Crushing eagle! Alright, who's next? Alright, who's next? Crushing eagle!
Who are you? Hiding, Sean.
Crushing eagle! Crushing eagle!
Okay, I think
Crushing eagle!
This is
I think 50 was fine. I think we could probably go up. $10,000 gold, more gels, orange gels. Yeah, that's nice. I think we could try the 80. Go. Do it. If we can do 80, we might be able to do 100. It just looks like it's the same difficulties, just... or like the same set as each one. So let's go. 15 minutes for 80. Okay. Yeah, same for the witch first. Birds. I hear a witch. Where are they? Come on, get out of here.
Destruction field! Take this! Crushing eagle!
Fine.
Crushing eagle! Alright, who's next? Crushing eagle!
Bam.
Crushing eagle! Alright, who's next? Alright, who's
Get
next?
out of here.
Alright, who's next?
Alright, come on. Bocker and Adu. Go.
I say, today is the day you lose.
We will take you back to the capital.
These guys never learn. We should get an award or something.
Then go ahead. Praise us, I say.
All right, keep up the good work. You know that's not gonna do anything for you in the real world.
I say sword rain.
Sure. Right. Get out of here. Move on.
Crushing eagle!
Bonk. Bonk.
Take this! Alright, who's next? Crushing eagle!
Bonk. Oh. Stop running away though, that'd be something.
Crushing eagle! Alright, who's next? Alright, who's next?
We're all next. Bam.
Take this!
Let's go.
Take this!
Oh, balls. Unfortunate. Hit by petrifying thingy. That's annoying. Not paralysis, it'd be. Wait, I've got one. Ah, whoops. Alright, well. Maybe I should see if I can synthesize one. We'll come back to it some other time. But I think I'm capable of doing 100 men. Accessories, let's have a look. Stone ward, wouldn't it? It's only 50% chance. That's not great. I mean, I guess 50% chance is better than none, but you know what, you could probably buy it and then maybe synthesize. It would be a stone charm, wouldn't it? Look like they've... Doesn't look like they got it though. Which is a shame. Anyway, something to consider some other point. Still got like questy stuff to do.
Nats was really working hard.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a good job leading since Belly has passed away.
I'd like him to meet Undine. He'd be so happy.
Not right now. Once everything's settled down, though, let's give him a nice surprise.
Okay.
That monster. Palestrale was no match for it. I can't figure it out.
So how did we take it out?
Maybe there's something different about us.
The spirits, perhaps?
Maybe.
If the Autophagos really is close to air, then the spirits might actually affect it.
So can we put up more of a fight if we get the other three?
Who knows? The four elements alone could control air,
Yeah.
but we're talking about the Autophagos. I
Right.
just don't know.
Yeah, and it's not like you can find Apathea lying around just anywhere.
There aren't many Entelekea left either.
Hey, there are tons of Blastia all over the world, right?
Yes. They're an indispensable part of our society.
And cores are just pieces of Apathea. So if the four spirits aren't enough, we can just change all the cores of the world into spirits too, right?
Then we may end up with as many spirits as there are grains of sand.
Are you nuts? How do you propose to do that?
I don't know.
Even if we knew how, we'd still have to go to every single Blastia. I doubt the Autophagos would wait for us.
I think that's your specialty, genius.
Oh no! This is your genius plan.
Even if Yuri's plan worked, all the Blastia would stop working, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess so. All the cores would be gone.
What would the world become?
People would lose the safety promised by the barriers.
All the functions that the Blastia maintained. Gone. It'll be inconvenient, to say the least.
Yeah.
Even Bodhi Blastia wouldn't work.
Who cares? Blastia or no Blastia? A single ore is all I need to cross the ocean.
Ever the optimist.
I admire your spirit, Patty.
Well, isn't that all fine and dandy?
There'll be a lot of unhappy people, but we have to do it.
Otherwise, the world will fall to the Autophagos, even if no one else ever understands why.
Hello, Tiny Judy.
Well, for now, let's just get the four elemental spirits.
Aye. We'll cross those other bridges when we come to them.
Yeah.
Baul knows where the other Entelekea are, right?
Yeah, let's get back to the ship and ask him.
Alright, let's go. Peace out. Can't believe I can't believe I lost the arena to just one lucky chance of petrification. It's fine. Try it again.
The
Oh,
shining
hello.
forest of Area Lumen and the root of the world, Reloise.
I've never heard of those places.
If only we could glimpse them.
Would make things far easier.
Baul says he knows. However, he
What?
doesn't want to tell us. Apatheas only come from the death of Entelekea.
He doesn't want to put his friends in danger.
Baul, listen. We want to protect the world, but we don't want to sacrifice anyone for it. We won't just take the Apathea by force.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Tell us where the Entelekea are.
Area Lumen is in the northeast part of Tolbikia.
Okay.
Reloise is on the continent of Wicaya.
Thank you, Baul.
We also need to go to the sands of Kogor, where Pharaoh is.
Yep.
Right.
Northeast Tolbikia. I wonder if that's the place where a new land just recently crystallized.
Wicaya is that continent to the south of Ilikia, where the capital is, right?
Wakea. The Emperor Calx III sent scouting parties 4 times in order to claim the land.
And failed every
But
time?
every time they lost communication and no one ever returned. It's the last unexplored land on Terkalumares.
Why does it have to be a place like that?
If Wiccaya's that bad, then let's leave Reloise for last.
Right.
He says he'll leave things up to you.
Thanks, Baul.
Let's go.
Aye aye.
We can't exactly dawdle forever.
Correct. Alright. So I guess so northeast is over here. Hi. You are just thing. Alright then. Do it.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
Should we be getting started?
Oh, power that you're wonderful.
Just like that was a breeze.
Goodbye. Right. Say on the northeast, right? And this is northeast. Rar. 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 Quick. Get loot. There's also the Sands of Kagor. Well, at least we know where that is. So we can go over there. Bits of loot everywhere. I want them. Peace out! To the Sands of Kagor. To Pharaoh's Crag. Hey, Pharaoh. Oh. I'm not going to Pharaoh's Crag. No, that's character skills. Located on the Crystal Isle northeast of Turbikia, in the mountains of the Sands of Kagor. Makes sense, we need to go where the Aquanae is, don't we? Mountains. Over here. Rar. Is it Temsa? Not Temsa, is it? Come on, right. Unless we actually have to go through the sands, which is... oh boy. Hold on. Let's go to where the thing. I'm getting lost. Oh, there's. Hold on. There's Pharaoh, just flying around.
Pharaoh! He's hurt. Why is he flying?
Any idiot could come along and take him out. He couldn't put up a fight like this.
It's probably so humans won't get his apatheia.
Human greed knows no bounds. Even the sky offers no sanctuary.
Then there really isn't anywhere that's safe.
Pharaoh!
Hey, he's landing!
It looks like he's calling us.
Let's go.
To the crag. Yup.
Pharaoh, come on. I'm sorry. It was all for us.
What do you mean?
Pharaoh was a decoy for us at Zaude.
The fate of the world is set. We shall meet our end. Duty unfulfilled. How unfortunate.
You give up pretty fast for someone who fought for so long. Sorry. But things aren't over yet.
Zaude is lost. The Adaphagos has returned. Neither humans nor we possess the power of old.
Right.
What more can be done?
There's still hope. There's a new power. We would like you to become a spirit. A being that can control air even more.
But to do that, we need your apatheia.
You ask me to hand over my life.
Well,
your heart alone cannot save the world. But you must have the heart to save it. I am not long for this world. Do with me as you please.
okay. Goodbye, Pharaoh. Anyone want to break the silence?
What if he doesn't help us when he becomes a spirit?
Pharaoh loves the world. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Shall we?
But the air crane here is all dried up.
If I follow the flow of the air back, I should be able to pull it from within the world.
Right.
Are you sure?
Undine is telling me that.
Okay.
Alright. Is it time? Is it minigame time? Or we just
It worked!
or we just getting it free?
Hey, 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 hey! Hot, hot, hot!
The spirit of fire.
I feel unlimited power.
Yeah.
It has been a long time, hasn't it, my leader? I congratulate you on your conversion.
Such consideration. Peleus? So you too have...
I am
Yep.
now called Undine, the ruler of the waters.
Cool.
I have changed form, so I too require a new name. You, who have reincarnated me, give me a name.
The fearsome fiery Fireball King!
Such a powerful, terrible fire. The blazing one, Ifrit.
I am now connected strongly to the world, and all seems new again.
Yeah.
This wasteland is filled with power. Wonderful!
Hey! He flew away!
Hey, where are you off to?
Fear not. We are bound to you. Wherever you go, we are with you.
Okay.
The Intelekea and the child of the full moon bear spirits. Nature's providence is great indeed.
Man, they are so different before and after becoming spirits.
They have totally different points of view. It's like, imagine if a fish became a bird.
This is better for them than being some sage, always worrying about the world.
You know what? That's fair. The light at the end of the tunnel.
You know, we're up to our eyeballs in problems. Saving the world sure keeps a guy busy.
Well, the problems we're dealing with are a lot bigger than they used to be.
What? Why is everybody looking at me? I got something on my face?
Problems like you, Yuri. A lot.
I hear that. Fate is definitely out to get you.
Yeah.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to wonder myself. But hey, I've done a pretty good job of getting us out of whatever mess we're in, right? You gotta at least give me some credit there.
See, for Yuri, the end of the world's just one more problem that needs solving.
Yep.
Maybe that attitude's what's kept us seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Gotta love the power of positive thinking.
Yeah. Right, let's get back on our boat. To head to a crystal place on the northeast continent of Telechia. Whee! Hold on, let me check my map here. Key items. Oh! I forgot about all these bonus titles for Patty. Ah, world map. Dog map. Field. So look, here is the bottom, isn't it? Oh no, no, no. Not Tobic is at the top. Ah, that might explain it. We're in the wrong place after all. Were these bonus titles for Patty, by the way? Hero Crucius. Oh my god, she becomes... becomes Mythos. Or Yggdrasil, whichever one you want. Oh no, Mistrilla? Ah! And then Pirate Queen. You know what? She can become the Pirate Queen now. There you go. Map. Yeah, so this is our place. We're entering. Huh? Wow, that's bright. Here, the Irrelumin Crystallans. That's a new place to explore.
This looks like the center of the crystallization.
It's beautiful. Like we're in a dream. It's air that crystallized at low density. Is this mana? I have to take a sample.
This entire forest is a treasure, but it likely won't fit on the ship.
Well,
just how do they come up with such different reactions?
They just shatter! This is fun!
You're so stupid. Nature didn't make this, you know.
Huh? What do you mean?
The center of a new land that just crystallized. Somewhere around here is the one who made that happen.
Yep.
And an air crane.
What's up, Rapide? Find something?
This is...
What we found
Someone
here.
crushed these crystals, and it wasn't us.
What curious fellow would venture all the way out here?
Looks like someone got here before us. Watch out.
Okay. Done. Oh, how Pharaoh feels.
We're lucky Pharaoh decided to help us out.
He's a little extreme, but there's no doubt he cares for this world, just like Judy said.
I've been hard on him in the past, but he has helped us out all this time.
We must defeat the Autophagos and save the world for Pharaoh and his love of the world.
Ah, no cheesy lines.
Yeah, come on.
Honestly, you two should learn to show your feelings.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right, well that has actually timed very well into the next break. So I'm going to go and take another one. So I'll be back in 3 or so minutes. Okay. A little bit more to play, I think, today. Oh, the hunting blades are here. Of course it is.
Them.
Not got any magic ones boxes actually. No. Are they we two again? They're not. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Of course there is. Where are they? You wait to fire. Cool. Bam. Bam. Okay, cool. And now we're just left with a Bray. Bray.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
Hey, health up. Gain like 1000 XP a fight. All good. High chest. Come here.
Don't get careless.
Crystal spirit. Resistance to everything. Other than just sort of physical attacks. They also only have 9,000 health, so...
Victory?
What's that? Life healer! Yeah, she's just got area ability plus to go. Oh, limit bolt. Yeah. Yeah, get in there. Right. Come here, beetle thing. Or just like... Oh. Charge to the crystal. Oh, we've got another Vesperia. Right.
Let's have a good time.
We're running out of magic lenses, so we can only take one. Wait till light. Means feel I should just take the crystal spirits because. Ow. Ow.
Alright, who's next?
Yeah. We got like any cooking that just gets rid of seal? Just to try. No? Alright. In that case. Not physical aim. Dispel? Oh no, wait. Use art. There we go. I just gotta make sure that I haven't left any crystals on the way. I don't think we have. No, we should be good. Alright. Onwards. Oh, hello, big turtle boy. Love you.
You'll destroy them in no time.
Ow, ow, ow. Thanks for the first. Ow. Ow. Scorpion. Alright, now it's the big boy. Ow. Bam.
Victory? Hey, we did it!
Someone's learned super chain 5. His name is Carol. But he's still got stuff to do. Alright, let's go. Well, hello there, priest character, sorcerer character. Oh, 2 of them, lovely. Can you, like, recover, Patty, please? Now. Not bad. Get out of it.
That wasn't too bad.
Milk. I saw a chest in there. And it's a melange gel. Is anyone could do with having a melange heal? Yeah, maybe a stealth. There we go. No point in wasting it if we can just, you know. Ding. I just ran through the crystal.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
Any more meant to be return any magic lenses? Nope. Okay. Just gonna have to deal with it. Oh.
Who's next?
The blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible evil.
Red blades.
Not bad.
What are you? What are you?
Victory is a whirling tide!
You're dead is what you are. Okay. Smashing through the crystals. One could say this is a crystal maze. Anyway. Alright, hunting blade guy. Xavier. Got any healing friends? Yes, you have. Right in the back. Bonk. Bonk. It is absolutely ending like this. Keep the combo going.
Okay.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Eat it. Okie dokie. No random chests around. I like to see our enemy is inside the crystal.
We will not go easy on you.
Right, Biggin. Ow, ow!
Victory
Goodbye. Hello, hunting blades, dude.
We will not go easy on you.
Come here. Ow.
I gotta try and keep up.
Smile of wavering darkness.
Have it. Get out of it. Hey, you can die now. Thank you.
You thought you could win? Too bad.
Okay. We obviously need to cross over there by smashing that crystal, but there's that Swarpian that's in the way of a chest.
Let's eliminate them.
I'll aim for the crystal spirits. There we are. Good. Bye. Goodbye.
We're done.
Hey, TP up. Oh, level up, new skill. Yeah, just everything. Just got evade 2 to go. Alright, cool. Stun talisman. And ta-da! So clearly that's not the way through, so there must be something behind the turtle.
Don't let him trip you up. Pierce Buster. No, blade of noble
Get it. Cheers. Bang, bang.
Anyone with a spine to face us?
Ta-da! Get it. I want that chest.
I feel like an easy win. Don't
Oh, hello.
get cocky.
Ow. Get rid of the spirit. Perfect. Then get rid of... Ow. Oh, you absolute. Ow. Come here. Kabam.
Here we go. Yay! All right.
Now. Ooh, 2 chests. Oh look, another cowboy hat. And a rare protector. I think we've already got that stuff, guys. Right. Oh, you. You've got experience I want.
I won't lose.
Bonk. 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 Said bonk. Thanks. One mazes.
Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay.
I mean, I'd love to, but
Okay.
Victory?
it's unfortunate.
Hey, we did it! I have mastered...
Oh. FS bonus +2 though. Oh, FS bonus +2? FS bonus 2. And then over limit concentrate is next. You can now go back to best equipment, I think. Oh no, nope. You got splash bow right there. And a variable edge one. Actually, hold on. Have that. Just also checking that I haven't got anything that needs leveling with. Nope. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah, maybe. Hold on. Arts, Estelle. No, but nurse. Nurse should do it, right? Better. Get a wolf. Hold on. Oh. Ultimate killed it. Bam, 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 bam.
That was a breeze.
Ta-da! There we go. Someone learned Super Chain 5. I believe it was repeat. Yep. Right. Yeah, everything's just. That killing 2 alpha. Have that. Alright. Moving on. Ooh.
That weapon.
That's Nan's weapon.
Nan!
That's Nan's music.
I warn you, the hunting blades are currently patrolling the area. Leave it,
Nan!
These wounds are terrible.
Come on, Nan!
Carol.
What are you doing alone? Where's the boss and Tyson?
Master and the others went on.
What? They left you behind? The boss is one thing, but I can't believe Tyson wouldn't take you. What happened?
We wound up fighting our target here. I couldn't do anything. Just like always. Master said it's because I had doubts.
Doubts?
Oh.
I hate monsters. They shouldn't be alive. I still feel that way. But now, at a time like this, hunting monsters isn't that important. There are other things we should be doing. When I told him that...
They up and left you.
Fools. With everything the way it is, how can they not take another look at their lives?
Weird, the speech bubble came from Patty, though I definitely saw Judy's mouth move.
That's terrible! I mean, Nan's right!
Relax, Carol. Hey, the hunting blades are after Entelekea, right?
We should hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nan, can you walk?
Huh? Yeah, but it's too dangerous to be alone here.
Come with us, Nan.
Carol, okay.
Alright, and we got a save point. Perfecto. So still... Well, let's go for the chest first, right?
Man, could you be any weaker?
One shot should do.
Ow. Damn it. Bam.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, stabbed it in its underbelly. Right. Anyway. Dark Avenger. Oh, another Dark Avenger. It's this way. Chests and stuff.
This looks like fun.
Yeah, I'll take it. I guess I'll take a Revitalize. Goodbye.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Keep that health going up. All about the health. Oh, you're a Giganto over there. You're fake.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
Wadra. Bonk. Out of the arena. Goodbye. Hey, TP up. TP up. Yeah, 25,000 gold. But anyway, yeah, you're a Giganto around the side. But meanwhile, over here... Either you're a Giganto or you're the Interlakea.
We will not go easy on you.
One or the others. Ah, oh, really? Petrification is an annoyance. Still didn't pick up any magic lenses, have we? No, that's a shame. Bonk. Bonk.
Man,
Oh.
I want some more.
Okay. So it actually looks like that's the way we're meant to go. Well, yeah, because there's a... no, hold on. Pineapple gels go here and here. Lemon gels can go there and there. And then we pick them up. So this was the long way round, I assume. Hello, Hunting Blade.
We will not go easy on you.
Hold on. No, no, no. Damn it. Hit me with a champagne. Yeah. Get out of it. Now you with a big sledgehammer. In fact, actually. Boom. Bam.
You
Take
picked the
two.
wrong people to fight with.
That'll do it. Uh-oh. Damn it. Bam. Bam. Damn it. Bam.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking. Well, hello, Crystal Spirit.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it. Take this. Crushing eagle. Take this. All right. Who's next?
Goodbye. Bam.
I will fight until we crush the menace.
Eat it. Right. Guest.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless. Take this.
There's Crystal Spirit and then it's... Nope.
Yeah.
It dead. Hey, there we go. Over limit concentrate and the other thing. Hold on. Now there's an to look at. Scorpia. I mean, we can easily look like that we can explore the whole place. So, but still, right. Next physical attack for you is da 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 da. Ice Coffin 1 Alpha. And for you, this thing for you is Win V1 Beta. And everyone, oh, and for you, it's Mascara Cleaver 1 Beta. Alright, cool. We'll just pop back through this way. Hi. Hey, you. You're just going to run through your friends. Bonk. Right, now. Come on, guys. They absolutely just wanted Estelle there, didn't they? Okay. He just stays down. Hello.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it. Crushing Eagle! Crushing Eagle! Take this!
Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, cool. Goodbye.
Oh, guess we're done.
That was easy. Yeah, spinning drill hammer. Strike Eagle again. Oh, and sword whip. Okay. Not fully done it, because if I go back to where the original save point was, there was a what's it called? No, you can stay away. There were mobs down the side. So we'll just save here. Oops. I'm getting some of that money back. Yeah, I knew there was a chest here. He says. He absolutely had no idea there was a chest there. Bam. Goodbye. Bye.
That wasn't too bad.
Learn skill Spirit's Taunt. And oh god, another Highlander. Lovely. Hold on, my physical attack. Splash bow. Hey, oh, he's nearly 62. That's something. Yeah, that is definitely a Gigantor over there. But why would there be? I think you save point here.
I suppose I could try.
Bonk. Ow, 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 champagne on me? How dare you? Oh, hi Patty, how you doing? No.
That wasn't too bad.
Bonk. Oh, more chests.
We will not go easy on you.
Rah. Oh, 8,000. Now she's gone. Now let's aim for you. The one just kind of runs through the back line. Rah.
Alright, here we go.
Boom.
Hey!
Okay. Another wolf blocking chests.
This looks
Give,
like
give.
fun.
Get it, crystal spirit. Really? It's not the one that they want. They're da-da-da.
Wonderful! Alright, here we go.
We'll just have to do it outside of battle then. Whereas Estelle doesn't like to recover her friends. At least not without being told to. Longinus. Orochi +1. Ooh. Anyway, Judy. Oh no, you already. Already doing what you're doing. Rar. Ah. Okay. And I'm guessing actually over on the other side is the Giganto. And over there instead is what we need to do to move on. So, we've heal saved. Why not have a... Nope. Oh wait, idiot. Follow it round. We'll have to fight Beetle Thing first.
Could you be any weaker?
What that should do?
Ow, come here.
Take this! Who's next? Crushing eagle!
Aim for that. It's on the ground. Bonk.
That wasn't too bad.
Okay, right. Try this again. This time head over to where the big beast is. Huh. Right. Take on the Scorpion first.
I suppose I could try.
And the Crystal Spirits. Ow. Ow. Bonk. Ow, ow, ow. Oh.
Don't get in our way.
Come on.
Focus on the enemy in front.
Bam. Ow. Bam, 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 bam. Ow. Now the main problem we're going to have with this is we can't lens it. Hi! You just turned around and looked at me. That is not what I'm looking for at the moment. Let's see. We're going to increase his physical attack. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. I might start using the agility. I feel it should just be used on the people who have already got a decent thing. Magic attack? Yes. Alright, here we go. Just not died to Fenrir. Ow. Oh, got two? Sweet. Oh, of course that'll over-limit itself. Paralysis? Ow, 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 ow. Fenrir getting... Oh. Got another. 3 fail strikes. But it's weak to fire, cool. It's over limited again. Ow. Ow. How many more? I was about to say, can you... Right, all over.
Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay.
Have an orange gel. Ow. Ow. Can you die yet? That'd be nice. for the over.
Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth! Revitalize!
Okay, seriously, die now. No? Now it is.
Victory?
Finally, Jesus.
Hey, you did it!
I can do even better.
I'm even struck. That's the
Hey, level ups. That helps. Now we need some recovers here. Because, you know, Estelle seems to be incapable of knowing when someone's poisoned. Anyway, we want these chests.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Ow. Bam.
Huh, not bad.
Bonk. The thing that I got there is if we can take on a Giganto that's close to our level, the boss itself shouldn't be... The boss of the area itself shouldn't be that tough. Just gotta get back over there.
People to fight with.
Alright, so chest. There we've got saffron. Got basil. Red savoury. Cool. So you know what, let's just keep doing this. Saffron, agility. Red savoury, max TP. Probably keep giving it to magic defense. Sage, max HP by 10. Get that going, right. And we've just got to get ourselves back to the healing save point.
We will not go easy on you.
Not going to do it any other way. Who said you could use an activator? No. Bam.
The sign of
Okay,
victory.
they're all dead.
Finish that?
Have we got new weapons to equip for people? Yep. Right, magic attack. We go up, and it is now time for Death Contrast. You're still fine, you're still fine, you're still fine. Alright, cool. Get over here, and looks like we take on Tyson and the other guy. And then that's probably where we're going to finish the stream today. Okay, seems like a decent point. We've got 14 minutes left. So we'll do so.
Gusios.
That's Gusios? Back at Kerabakram?
So the hunting blades have a history with them.
So which one of them is our weapon?
Which one is what now?
Judith, wait! Something's wrong!
Master!
Why? Why won't anything hurt it?
It's eating the air! But this is...
Man, it's too dangerous!
Uh-oh.
Nan, what are you doing here? You don't know what you're doing. I told you, you just get in the way. Run! There's nothing you can do here.
No! The guild is my family. I can't just leave you to die.
Oh dear.
Damn it!
Nan!
You.
Gusios, calm down. Tell me what happened.
Hi, Undine. Wash away the air.
Undine!
What is that?
A spirit. A spirit.
Gusios, you...
Undine, what happened to him? It doesn't look like he's in the mood for talking.
No.
Even Intellicheia cannot ingest limitless amounts of air. Those who ingest more than they can endure change.
Oh.
And
No!
become Autophagos themselves.
What? So he got like this by trying to protect the world.
Gusios.
Save him. While he is still Gusios.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean by fighting him.
Yes.
And again, we've got no lenses, have we? So.
This is how it has to be.
I can't believe we have to.
Oh God, yeah, I'd probably say Earth is probably not.
Then we'll do it.
No need for mercy here.
There's no way to save him if he becomes an Autophagos.
You're right.
Oh my God, he's just going at it. He just cares not, does he? He's just like. Yep. Haunted. Bam, bam, bam. Oh. Get an option to do it, so. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. That's another over limit. Yeah, your head's just come out of it. It's nice. Damn it. You know what? Oh. Secret mission. In the middle of me Divine Wolf though, you know. Yeah, absolutely, you can use orange gels for the boss fight. Oh, it's over limit again. What are you doing, Kai? Yeah. Ow. 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 You know what? Oh, damn it. Have that. Get down.
I'm sorry we hurt you.
It's all we can do.
Attack Gusios' tail and then down him with a close attack. Okay, there we go. And some level ups happened.
Lucios, I'm sorry.
What? He's gone. Now you want to hate this too?
That's the soul of that monster. I've got to crush it.
No, you don't.
She's not a monster. They were trying to protect the world.
Dumbass.
This is something even a sea slug could understand with a bit of thought.
I don't care what the Entelekea were for.
You knew. All this time, you knew what the Entelekea were.
Yep, it's a cock end.
You knew and you still hunted them? With the world like it is?
10 years ago, the Entelekea killed my family.
Oh.
And it's not just me. Most of the hunting blades have lost something important to monsters. No matter what happens to the world, my feelings for these things will never change.
But you're wrong.
What?
No matter what you do, you can't bring anyone back.
You aren't the only ones who lost loved ones in the war.
Yeah.
But some try to be positive and keep living.
You can't save anyone, yourself included, if all you do is lash out in hatred. Instead, you should treasure the ones who are still here.
I think it's admirable to protect a city from monsters, but...
Don't just be pig-headed about it. Do it when the world is, you know, okay.
Well.
It's too late for me to change.
Huh. If you're gonna get in our way, then we'll settle things here.
Chief.
Well.
Please wait! Let me at least heal you.
I don't
Get
really
up,
care.
you maggots! We're withdrawing.
Thank you.
I wonder if he understood.
I don't. Well, maybe. But
Who knows?
he's a pighead.
So let's make a spirit.
Let's do.
I guess it worked.
But he's not opening his eyes or moving or anything.
His consciousness itself was nearly taken. He will not wake for a while. Now,
Right.
give him a name.
What's his element?
A power rooted deep within the world. Earth itself.
Earth. The spreader of roots.
Hello, gnome.
Gnome.
The spirit of Earth. Gnome.
Let us tell him once he awakens.
Yeah. He's just gonna have a nap.
I can't believe Entelekea, who try to control air, wind up as Autophagos.
People can't understand anything except what they see with their own eyes.
So after all that
Wow.
happened, turns out the worst thing in the world is people.
Humans, we're our own worst enemy.
Yup.
Which means we have to work that much harder.
Yeah, you're right.
Indeed. Alright, so sparkly.
It feels so mysterious here. Almost like a fantasy novel. I like it here.
Are you serious?
It'd be even nicer if these sparkling crystals weren't hurting my eyes so much.
Oh, I've already gotten used to that. Well, now that you mention it, it's not really bothering me either.
Wow.
I guess I'm okay with it.
Huh? Yeah, me too.
What? You mean I'm the only one who's still getting blinded here?
Yep.
All right, let's get back to the task at hand. I don't want to be here any longer than we have to.
I'm ready for more.
I feel so left out.
Bum bum bum. Alright. Just making sure that we don't just accidentally leave a treasure chest or anything around here. Not looking like it. Of course, oh no, the healing save point remains. Perfect. Right, well that's that for today. I'm gonna go and chill out. I mean, I'm already chilling. I'm gonna go chill out before watching some wrestling later on. So, anyone's still here and lurking? Cheers. Other than that, I'm peacing out. So, catch you tomorrow.